What's your opinion on the saying that riches are in the niches, or niches as we call it in Australia? You've pretty much done the breakthrough experience for 35 years, is that right?
Over 35 now.
Yeah. So do you believe that the riches are really in the niches?
Now, generally speaking, that's a wise thing to do from an economic perspective, to get a specialist and to be known for that specialty, because it's easier to market to your specialty. And there's people know where to go, and it's clear, and they know what they're going to get.
I guess what would be your advice on a new coach that probably was more of a generalist? Do you think they would probably need to niche down?
It depends. If they have the confidence and if you study 10 times harder, you can do 10 fields. If you're not willing to do it, then it would probably be wiser to stick to the one field and know it really well.
I guess I'm really talking about the people that are working in a 9-to-5 uninspired job outside of their value system with the golden handcuffs on that say, oh, I'd like to try this coaching thing. And then, just come in as a generalist.
Well, if in that case, if they're just now going to start to do coaching, I would probably find a niche. Start with one niche, master the niche, and then broaden it.
Because you've run the breakthrough experience for 35 years. And the way I see it is that your niche really is whatever you've done, whatever you haven't done, you're worthy of love. So come here and all of you is loved. That's what I see.
Well, what I do is I help people become resourceful and help people see that no matter what's happened in their life, they can use it to their advantage to do something extraordinary. And that's the bottom line. And yeah, that people love themselves more when they do that. That's also the impact.
Dr. DEMARTINI, there are some brilliant coaches, brilliant, that could serve and support so many people out there. However, they let their fears stop them from getting out there. Do you have any advice for these coaches? Because you also know people that are brilliant and have never gone out and actually got paying clients and served.
Well, some people don't have the value to do it clinically. They have a value on learning it. So some people just have a value on learning. They didn't really intend to be commercializing it. Others they just want to learn the content. I see that probably 10%. Okay. Then you have others that are so focused on themselves and not on the customer or the client that they're worried about what people think, and they let the fear of not knowing, the fear of failure, the fear of losing money, the fear of being rejected or not appreciated, or the fear of not being smart enough, intelligent enough, or healthy enough, or they don't look right. They let something outside be their focus, and their cause to serve people is not greater than their fear. And so they're not going to do it. Unless they see more advantages and disadvantages, they're not going to do it.
That's the last group that you just explained are the majority of the coaches that come to me with this problem. And I heard you once say, a man with a mission has no competition. So have something that you're doing that's bigger than you, bigger than your fears, bigger than other people looking at you, rejecting you or judging you or whatever. But do you have anything else to add to that?
Well, when you're doing it, see, if you're going to share something you're not certain about, you're going into pride and you're trying to be somebody you're not. If you're sharing something you're certain about, you're just sharing. If you're trying to impress somebody and it's about you, then you're going to hold yourself back. But if you care about them and focus on what it is that you want to do, you'll do it, go out of your way to help them. And I don't mean sacrifice and altruistically give up your life for something like that. I'm not talking about that. Do it in a way where you win, because it's fulfilling to you to do that. And where they are served by it, they want to pay you for that. And you're remunerated beautifully to do something of service. But if your cause is not bigger than yourself, you won't get beyond yourself. And if you're worried about what people are going to do or what people are going to say, then you're going outside your core competence. Stick to what you know. Start with what you know and let what you know grow as you work with people.
Okay, so I guess your advice for those coaches is be confident in what you're helping people with initially, and then expand your knowledge and start serving a greater number of people.